Hello. Hello. I'm finally recording again, and I'm super excited. First of all, ASMR. It's Halloween. Halloween. It's halfway to Halloween, so I'm super excited about it. Oh my gosh. I decided that I'm going to decorate starting July 1st my console table and my downstairs bathroom. Yes, July 1st begins the Halloween. I mean, I this time of year, like most Halloween psychos, I start getting the itch for Halloween. Like literally right at the end of May, and definitely like June, I'm full blown. July just gets worse, and then by July, the first week in July, I'm like, I gotta pull out my decorations. So, and it's cool because like right towards the end of July is when a lot of the stores start putting out the Halloween decorations. So we start seeing stuff start trickling in. I decided I want to get some more mugs. I definitely need some more Halloween like rugs, like little rugs for the bathroom. I need some more Halloween pillows. I'm going to make some Halloween pillows this year. I want to make like 5 big Halloween pillows. So I'm going to get the stuffing, and I'm going to actually use rugs to make it because I have like a little hack for it. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, thank you for thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. Let me take a sip of coffee. Although I'm obviously already very caffeinated. My hair looks so flat. Okay. So we are doing this reading. If you clicked on this reading, then this reading is for you. Is this reading for you? Okay, the deck that we're using is an oracle deck. This is an oracle reading. It is from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Okay, by Abiola Abrams. Beautiful deck, gorgeous. I love it so much, and it's all these wonderful goddesses. I am this is a collective read. It is not a pick a card read. I'm looking forward to getting back into my pick a cards, and I want to get through this whole deck before I do that. And so this will be a two-card reading, and you decide if this reading is for you. Does this apply to you? This is a collective reading. It is a timeless read, and it's for whoever clicked on this reading. Now, I'm still learning this deck, so I may read from the book as well. My name is Kismet. Sorry, I didn't do my intro. My name is Minister Kismet. I am a minister with the Universal Life Church, and I am also a medium. I'm clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudient. I'm an empath. I am a medium, and I am a starseed. I'm an Aries sun, Leo moon, Pisces rising, Aquarius Mars, and my Mercury is also in Pisces. My Venus is in Taurus, so I am grounded when I'm in love. I'm an astrology nerd. I'm an occult nerd. I'm a Wicca nerd. So I don't claim to be an expert. I just claim to be really geeked out on these subjects, okay? My channel is all about transcending the everyday by tuning into the inner wisdom, the inner divine that lives in all of us if we do tune into it. I believe very strongly in the law of attraction. I just believe that you attract what you intend to manifest. What you focus on grows. And when you click on something, I don't believe in coincidence. Things happen the way that they are. As someone who is, again, a seer, someone who's clairvoyant, when I see things, there's usually a reason for it. Yeah, so that's basically my intro spiel, okay? So thank you for tuning in, for whoever tunes in. I don't care if it's one person, 2 people, whoever. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Now, let's pull up the cards. 2 cards. Is this reading for you? The first card, the goddess is Iset. Now look at the artwork on this card. Peekaboo. Iset. Beautiful artwork, okay? Let's see what the reading is about. And the second goddess is Abol Nimba, harvest, surrender and harvest, surrender and harvest. Okay, they both have that as the meaning. Ebol Nimba. So we'll dig into later on, after the intuitive reading, we will dig into the Abiola Abrams reading, and then we'll put it all together for you. So is this reading for you? Now, the goddess Iset, Ebol Nimba. Now, looking at these two cards. Number one, a message that just coming in now for me is your root chakra. I don't know if you've ever had Reiki done. I'm also a Reiki practitioner. You can hit me up on Instagram at Kismet Destiny Hope on Instagram, or at ULHC_oneness. And if you want to DM me, you can schedule a Reiki session. Okay, Reiki works whether you're right in front of me physically or you're right in front of me on a screen, which I do healings over Instagram, and it does work. Okay, it helps to get you in alignment, get those chakras aligned, and clear blockages, because I am sensing that there is some sort of either a block or an overactive root chakra, which means that you may be overly concerned with the material world. Okay, and so if you surrender the worry, surrender means, let's get deep. Okay, so surrendering is when you are in a surrendered state, you are not desperate, you're not tense, you're not worried. You are just letting go. You know, imagine holding a balloon in your hand. When you let go of the balloon string, the balloon flies away. You've surrendered it. You've surrendered it to the sky. You have let it go. Okay? And the message that I'm getting through for you is when you finally surrender, when you finally let go of the worries, you finally just stop holding on so tightly and being so wound up about these material issues. When you surrender it, you just let it go. It may feel irresponsible. I'm not telling you for something you know you need to do, but at the same time, it's not about just avoiding responsibility. Surrendering is an act of faith, because you are surrendering it to the divine, to the universe. And that's what I mean by surrender, and that's what you are being counseled to do. Because once you surrender it to God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, you pray about it, you write it down, you know, you do your petitions. A good ritual for surrender is to write out the thing that you are, those material concerns that you're so concerned with. Write them out. List them out. Okay? You want to list them out, and then you want to light a white candle. And no matter what your religious belief is, you want to light a white candle, and you want to light a sage incense. And you want to talk to whatever you believe in, whether it's God, your ancestors, angels, all of the above, and you want to ask for guidance. Ask for guidance on what you should do. Because surrender does not mean that you don't do something. Because again, you are letting go of the balloon. So you still have to release. Releasing does involve action, because you have to take certain actions to release. It's not like somebody's coming and physically pulling the balloon from you. No, you are opening your hand up. Okay? Opening your palms up to release also opens your palms up to receive, because the next card is harvest. When you surrender it, after you write that prayer and you let the candle burn down, do not blow the candle out. Let the incense burn down and say your prayer, your ashe, your amen. And ideally, you want to put yourself in a calming state of mind afterwards, whether you drink some chamomile tea, smoke weed, whatever you do that calms your mind, okay, to bring yourself down. Okay, so I'm gonna have to merge this video together. I had to delete some stuff off my phone. Anyway, anywho, okay, so when you let go, you open your hand up to receive a harvest. You are making room by releasing what you're holding on to. And that includes worries, because when you release worry, you can open your hands and your hearts to blessings and miracles, because miracles happen every day. Miracles happen every day. The universe is not out of the business of providing miracles. So you will reap a harvest once you release the things that are concerning you. Now, that's for those of you who are dealing with a root chakra block. Now, the other issue is, I'm thinking also of Isis. Okay, those who may be working with the goddess Isis. Okay, Isis is the Egyptian goddess of, she's the mother goddess. It's Isis and Osiris and Set. Is it Set? I forgot the exact. It's Isis and Osiris. I know that they are counterparts. And Isis represents the mother aspect of, I guess, creation. She's the mother of magic. She's the mother of wisdom. She is the first resurrector. She is the first and complete goddess of, eternity and immortality. So working with Isis is about nurturing your gifts and your talents that you came here to bring to the world, nurturing your purpose. Okay. So that also involves surrender, because sometimes we have one idea of how we should be, or society has one idea of how we should be. And we have to surrender that to be our authentic self. And being your authentic self is tuning into your purpose and surrendering to the reason why you're here. And so in order to do that, that also will bring in abundance, bring in the harvest, because when you're walking in your purpose, there is an abundance of everything, not only just material things. It's not just about the material things. It's about just happiness and contentment, that inner peace that comes from knowing that you're being true to yourself, you're loving yourself, you are validating yourself, you are feeling that sense of self-pride and empowerment that comes from surrendering to authenticity, to your purpose, to nurturing your purpose, whatever that means. So if your purpose is to be a card reader, there may be stigmas attached to it. There's stigmas attached to everything. There's always haters, always. I don't care what you're doing. There's haters, okay? And you cannot be wrapped up in worrying about what they have to say and what they think about it, or how you'll be viewed. You know what I'm saying? You still have to surrender that. You can't have an attachment to that. You need to let that go, because that, again, that process of opening your hands can open your hands to the harvest. So that is the message that I'm getting intuitively for these two cards. Was this message for you? Let's dig a little deeper. Let's see what the Goddess Oracle book says about these two cards and what advice she gives from the book. So we're going to go into Abiola Abrams' books and see what she says for the goddess Iset, which I believe is connected to Isis or Egypt. And you also may have some connection to Egypt, those who picked this video to watch. And as far as their harvest goes, this may have something to do with West Africa. You may be an earth sign as well. Like maybe you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have those signs prominent on your chart. You may be drawn to drumming as well. Maybe you need to get yourself a little drum. They have drums on Amazon, and you can use that as part of your meditation. You can use that as part of whatever you're doing, whatever your practice is. Maybe you need to add a little bit of drumming. You need to connect with that element of the heartbeat. connecting with the rhythm of the earth, of Gaia, with the drums. And, drums have significance in every culture. Okay. So again, let's dig into the book and see. Now the numbers on these cards also for you that may be significance is the number 44, which is also the number 8. 44 is a very powerful angel number. 8 is the number of abundance and prosperity. 8 is a number of just security, just being firm and secure. So again, with that root chakra, those are the concerns of the root chakra, the material concerns of the world, where to eat, where to sleep, having shelter and food and sustenance and all the things that make you feel secure on this earth, all of the things that we need for our fleshly bodies. Okay. And the other number is 43. So you have 7 and 8. Okay. 7 and 8 will be significant numbers for you. Maybe you have a life path 7, or you're in a 7 personal year. How to find your personal year is you want to add your birthday to this year. So like for my birthday is March 23rd. Add that to the year 2022. I am now, as of my birthday, in a personal year number 5, whereas my life path number is when you just add all the numbers of your birthday. My life path is a number 3. Maybe those who clicked on this reading, you have either a life path 7 or a life path 8, or you are in a 7 or an 8 personal year. So you want to look up online what that means, because if you are in an 8 personal year, then this is a year for you to be prosperous. This is the year you will draw money in, you will have money come out of the woodwork, and you want to be open to receiving it. You want to remove any blocks to your root chakra so that you are open to receiving it, and then making sure that you make good use of that, of the abundance. Okay. 44, let's start with 43. Okay, so the goddess Abol Nimba. Again, she looks like she's dancing, and she has 2 other dancers with her and the drums. She's got this fruit going. She's got a lot of cool things going on. Look at the artwork there. Okay, so let's see what Abiola Abrams says about Abel Nimba, the goddess of harvest. Okay, she comes from Guinea. Okay, Guinea is where she comes from. And the advice for her, it says Abel is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together they embody the sacred feminine and abundance, so divine feminine. Okay, give thanks. You are being blessed, those who tuned in. It's harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Okay, harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. Okay, what seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? So are you planting the seeds to reap the harvest, or have you planted the seeds to reap the harvest? Have you done the work? Have you made the phone calls? Have you made the donations? Have you, done the acts of kindness? Done the given, appreciation for those loved ones who have supported you, for those who've helped you on your journey, whether it's personally or in your business. All of those things will reap a harvest and manifest after you've sown the seeds. But the thing is, sowing it from your heart, not sowing it just to reap a harvest, but sowing it because you genuinely want to, because you genuinely care, you genuinely want to put that energy out into the world. Now, the second, the goddess declaration for Abel Nimba, the goddess of harvest from Guinea, is we are always prospering. So you want to affirm that we are always prospering. We are always prospering. Okay. Now we're going to Iset, the goddess of spiritual surrender from Nubia or Egypt. Okay. Her temple is the high priestesses, and her element is the bush. Okay. Her element is the bush. So again, we have the water element. So those who are watching may also be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, and then again, earth signs you have these on your chart, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay. Now going to Iset. Back to Iset. Iset is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She is of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis, like I said. Her Greek name as Auset, Aset, Wuset, Iset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. Let it all go. Say it aloud now. I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. I surrender it. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Let it go. Hand the keys to the divine, to the universe. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out, okay? Goddess, God has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. You walk by faith and not by sight, okay? The declaration for Iset, she's telling you to say, everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time, divine timing, Ashe. Okay, so that is advice for you for this reading. That's advice for you for this reading. And you want to definitely maybe re-listen to it, write down what you need. But that's great advice for those who clicked in. Take the advice. It's always good to do these practices. The time that I'm recording this, we are in a new moon. When you have a new moon, the period between the new moon and the full moon is a time that you want to invite in your harvest. You want to bring in more of certain things. So like you want to bring in more prosperity, more wisdom, more self-discipline, more good connections, more divine timing, more miracles, things like that. You want to invite those in. Also good to write those things out and pray those to whatever you pray to, whatever, whether it's the universe, God, your ancestors, the angels, or all of the above. You want to invite those things into this period so that as the moon is getting full, because that's the earth we live in, we are under that. Everyone on this earth is under that because that's the realm that we live in. We live in this three-dimensional realm, even though we are 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth dimensional beings in a three-dimensional world. We do work with Gaia and we work with the moon. These are powerful entities as well. And so we want to work with the elements that come along with that. So that means that while the moon is filling up, you want to fill up your life in that moon cycle with these things and write those things in. That's another ritual that you can participate in as well. Okay, so that's it for the reading. Also, feel free to check out my website, www.universallifeandhopecenter.com. We are a nonprofit working to build our own center, eventually have a location where we can have all of the wonderful things that we're trying to put out into the world. When I say we, I mean myself and the board members who are on the website. So go on and check us out. We also have some wonderful products on there that are fundraiser items. For example, I have this beautiful healing bath that I mix up myself. It has bath salts. It has fresh lavender. It has rosebuds. It has bay leaves, which are amazing purifiers of your energy, purifiers of the air. It has rosemary in it. It smells amazing. Some oat powder. Oats are very soothing to the skin. So if you're having any rashes or inflammation, this is great to take a bath in and also to cleanse your aura and help you get rooted and grounded as well. So put on a nice meditation. These are only $12 on the site plus shipping. Unless you are local to South Florida, because we have events from time to time and you can just come out to the event and purchase from me, support other small businesses, etc., etc. So that's all I want to say for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, wishing you healing and growth and transcendence. If you like the content, if this resonates for you, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload. And we have all kinds of content. I like to post inspirational talks from time to time, footage on all kinds of things. I'm getting excited about Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. So if you are into that, feel free to join in because it is happy half Oween. And like I said, just tune in if you like the content. I would love it. You definitely can join the family, even if it's a small family. I'm very grateful for anyone who watches. So sending you lots of love. Ashe.